3, 2, 1. Yo, what's going on? Much love. Trav here, bringing you some more dredge action, hanging out. Just finished TEDx yesterday. Amazing experience, chilling in the yard. Gonna be talking about that a little bit. And just gotta say, hope you're having an awesome Monday. Hope you're having an awesome week. Knock on wood, we're all happy to be alive. Keep dreaming, keep going for it. So this deck doesn't need much of an introduction if you've been watching. We've played 20 or 25 matches. I've lost track of the record. We've won a lot. It's really good. If you want to check out the deck tech, go check it out. But today we're just going to play, and I'm going to kind of go stream of consciousness, talk about some of the stuff going on, and let's battle. So big thing is TEDx happened. If you don't know what TED is, it's an ideas conference, ideas worth sharing. My big idea is rethinking stairs. I go down stairs backwards. I've got a video up on that on this channel. You know, the same type of stuff I do in Magic, innovation, looking at things differently. I do in all aspects of everything. I like to play with ideas and see what makes sense, see what doesn't make sense, try different things out. And I got to present on stairs, and it was awesome, man. I'm so excited. I know it's not Magic, but I just want to talk about that while we wait for our opponent. It was amazing. I rehearsed once a day since January. So January, February, March, April, May. Probably over 100 rehearsals, and the last one was the best one. It wasn't perfect, but it was super good. Met a lot of amazing people, real interesting people, such as the designers of the PBL Robots game. Really interesting traveling troupe of musician artists. Highly recommend checking out that game, PBL Robots. There's a tutorial of that going up today, and it's actually a super well balanced game, well designed. There's a few cards that are annoying that I would like to get rid of. Hi, good luck. But, ooh, I've been forgetting to use my hands. But overall, really cool game that I recommend. This is a hand that is probably worth mulliganing. It's a hand that if we... By the way, I'm working on a video how I prepare for TEDx. The actual video itself is probably not going to come up for months. Meeting with Laura, the curator, today to talk about that. So we should probably just mulligan. Like, this hand is fucking insane if we draw a red source. And I would probably keep if that watery grave was a blood crypt. This is kind of the same issue. But instead of going to 5, I'm going to keep this time. The reason being we get the scry. And it worked. Big fan of scrying. It increased my keep percentage by a lot. By the way, we're up against Tron, which tends to play main deck relics, so it's something we need to be concerned about. Okay. You know, if we hadn't drawn, what I've realized is it's actually, I'm gonna get Blood Crypt, and then we're not gonna cast blue spells this game. And we're gonna ditch a Grave Troll and a Vengevine. Next turn we can play 2 Grave Crawlers, get Vengevine back, and go aggro. Yo, what's going on? It's the PBL Robot, guys. What's up? Say hello. How's it going? Playing Magic Online? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, well I'm also recording and talking to the audience, so this is kind of cool, but yeah. Well, I'll see you guys at the beach. Yep, take care. Yeah, okay. Hey Laura. Say hi everyone. This is the TEDx crew, or some of them. Awesome job everyone. Yeah. Okay, back to the game. That was cool. So we just dredged Golgari Grave Troll. And the battery's starting to go, so we should probably go inside in a minute. Um, looks like the opponent is going to be getting Tron, so that's something we should be concerned about. Attack here. Yeah, so you guys maybe are interested in how the conference even developed. Well, the landlady over here owns the two card stores in town, New Games. They sell the robot game, by the way. And and when I moved here, she reached out to me and said no one's done a TEDx talk on Magic the Gathering. And it was something that I wanted to do. I did it. I really didn't do an amazing job, actually. But the cool thing is, I got a second chance. I really didn't do an amazing job. That video's on this channel. It's kind of mediocre, you know. It's not horrible, it's just not an amazing talk. But I wanted to put on a million person talk. Wow, that was quick. So what we did is, definitely going to bring in the grudges. By the way, this is a matchup where Thoughtseize would be way better than Inquisition, so I think we want a mix of that. Grudges. Oh, by the way, what I should have done is gone edit scene and said, "What's up, everyone?" I don't know how my camera work was. So, yeah, just be so good they can't ignore you, basically. Got invited to it. And then the second time around, it was like, "Yo, Laura, I have this idea. All right, I'm gonna cut these about stairs." And Laura's like, "Yo, my grandmother lived to 115 going downstairs backwards. I'm in." So we are in. Here's another hand where, unfortunately, I'm not counting crabs out because it's been 25 matches with them and they've been good. But I'm gonna go to 5. Fuck this hand. It doesn't do anything. This hand is closer. I'm not gonna go to 4, and it is basically a discard outlet away from doing something cool. Battery very low. Run inside. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. 3, 2, 1. Man, this is a fun video. Social. Social is good. And success. We didn't run out of juice. I'm starting to see why people like straight Jund. Because we're having mana problems. Yeah, by the way, I've been in Humboldt back for a week. Most social week of my life. Probably. Since maybe high school, honestly. Or maybe when I was living in England in the surf lodge. But it's been a super awesome week. Yeah, I see why people like playing Jund because, you know, Crab does add a lot, but it does fuck with your mana quite a bit as well. Like right now. Might have actually been worth not playing anything at all here. I might try just the straight Jund version. Satyr Wayfinders, I've been hearing about them. That they're good. Karn's gonna be tough. Come on, Krabby Diddle. Satyr Wayfinder would have been much better there. That's fair. Yeah, I'm considering. The thing is, I like the fucking stupid hands, the stupid fast hands. Alright, let's go to the next game. You win, bro. You got me. Question, do we want Abrupt Decay or Inquisition of Kozilek? I don't think so. I would probably still play Thoughtseize. So I might make that change. I might put in like, actually, now that we remember that Tron is a deck, and something like Living End too, I'm going to make a quick adjustment here. And let's turn some of these, one of those Inquisitions into a Thoughtseize, at least. I'm going to go 2, actually. There's Tron, yeah, Tron. I don't know if that's right, but I'm going to do it. Okay, we're back. Here's a decent crab. Here's a decent crab. We can go watery grave. Hmm. Although we're gonna have to be picky about our mana. I am gonna keep this one. It's not. It's actually not a great hand. We go crab. We mill 6. We're either gonna have to leave red or green on the table. I'm gonna keep it. We could also not play the crab turn 1. So yeah, basically we have to decide whether we want to. We're gonna miss out either on double black, on green, or on red. So we get the watery grave, the steam vents, or the breeding pool. I kind of like watery grave into blood crypt, and then we would be missing green for flashback grudge. Opponent mulligans. And I like playing the crab turn 1 just because I want to be able to use our mana on the second turn to either play a grudge or a bloodghast. Points against crab this match, although I mean this hand I like crab more than, I mean, what else would it be? Right, it's not looting, it's not neonate. What costs 1? It could be zombie infestation. I do like zombie infestation. A little bit slower though. Satyr Wayfinder. Okay, Faithless Looting. Alright, that's quite a good draw. And that should give us a chance to hopefully find hmm. I still think it makes sense to play the looting off of either we could get a Blood Crypt or we get a Stomping Ground now. I kind of like the Stomping Ground actually, because we do have that Grudge to flashback potentially. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna get the Blood Crypt. It seems like double black is something that we probably want. Vengevine. So we're gonna play a looting. We actually kind of need to go from the top of our deck because we're not gonna be able to play 2 creatures just yet. We need another land to make Bloodghast happen. So I'm gonna draw one. Okay. So we have our 3rd land. Great. And we're gonna discard. We have Stinkweed. We're gonna discard Amalgam and Bloodghast, and basically hope that the opponent does not have Relic for us on this turn. If they don't, if they do, it sucks. If they do, we probably lose really. But I like to play to win, and I don't want to give them infinite time. If they don't, they need Relic and a land. This deck isn't known for actually being able to curve out. If they don't have it, we can untap, play a land, crab, get Bloodghast back, get Amalgam back, have Ancient Grudge at the ready, can flashback Faithless Looting. So, I mean, ideally, cycle this, play Expedition Map, pass, or Relic. I actually kind of want to see Relic, but no second mana would be the ideal. That would be the ideal. Idealio. What else? Yeah. Um, got a video. Yeah, like I said, video coming on how I prepared for TEDx. And I'm gonna drop that on my Travis Wu channel, the other channel. Other things. My guy Mark Mason, I don't know if you're watching this. I've got someone in my mastermind. Ooh, actually our mastermind did awesome, by the way. For those of you who don't know about it, we had 5 players in GPs this weekend, and all of them made day 2. None of them top 8'd. And then we had a player, Davey Cadaver, win an RPTQ. So really effective results from the mastermind. These aren't necessarily pro players. These guys aren't. So make sure, if you're interested in that and being part of this collective, there's a link to that down below. Although there's a little application process. Other stuff. My guy Mark Mason, who's in the mastermind, said, Trav, you should have one key point in each video, and I think that that would be a good thing to do. But I'm wondering what the purpose of this video is. Is it to, I'm gonna message my opponent, is it to, oh, one sec, teach you one thing, or is it to entertain, or is it to both? What do you think? I'm curious in what you know or want. By the way, feedback requested. I'm thinking about changing my profile picture back to this, the YouTube channel, the lefty. What do you think? This is by Razwit, by the way. It's a little old. You can see that my hair, this isn't how I wear my hair anymore. I'm also probably going to change the channel name to Travis Wizard soon. So that's exciting. What's not exciting is I spoke about this before. When you say you're going to take a certain amount of time and you take longer than that time, it really irritates people. If you say like my bad, it's going to be 5 minutes and you come back in 2 minutes, there's a contrast bias to time. When someone says 1 sec and they take 3 minutes, it's like the fuck does a second mean, bro? But if you're pessimistic about time, and you say, yo, it's going to be 5 or 10 minutes, I'm really sorry, and then you show up in 3, contrast bias works way better. I highly recommend it. Sorry about that, KK. It's not a huge deal. All right, let's see if we get relicked. If it's a 4-minute slow roll relic, I'll be very unhappy. Be very unhappy. Be very unhappy. Okay. Not. But there's stuff like Ugin. Ugin's a pain in the butt. By the way, our breeding pool is gone. We have a few overgrown tombs. Grave troll coming. Nice. So next turn, I made a mistake just now, actually. Like I think a sizable mistake. I think that I should have. I think that I should have dredged the stinkweed imp so we can go to our draw step next turn. It doesn't matter because we're gonna looting here. Basically, we want to play three. We want to get 3 Vengevines back next turn. And in order to do that, we're probably going to need to either cast something from our hand or, yeah, Stinkweed Imp plus Gravecrawler. Amalgam plus Gravecrawler. Opponent, can you keep pace, bro? What you think? I guess I didn't say wait for me when I was waving to our friends, so can't really blame so much, and that point has already been made. Keys to preparing for a speech. Oh, the main thing, 4 P's of preparation. Preparation, practice, pregame, performance. Practice every day. Overgrown tomb. Practice every day. People are not naturals. They practice. There's another Vengevine, so got a couple amalgams. And then we're gonna loot. And what I'm looking for when we loot is land. Neonate, I like it. I still want to land. Yes. Pitch the trolls. And see what the opponent can do. Again, Relic's gonna be really brutal. If they have it. All Sun's Dawn or All Is Dust would not be that bad. Karn would not be that bad. O-Stone would not be enough. Right? There's not enough mana for it. Does that mean a Relic is coming? Expedition map, not a Relic so far. I believe if the last card is not anything, I believe they're dead, right? 8 plus 12. One, two. We've got 16. We've got 24 coming actually. If this last card is not like a surgical, right? Dredge a Grave Troll. We've got all the Vengevines anyways, so Didgeridoo, Grave Crawlers, 4 Vengevines. That seems like enough. Yeah, that was fun. Cool. Let me know what you think. I know I rambled a lot. I had fun. I hope you had fun watching too. Show me some love. Make sure to check out the deck ebook if you haven't done that yet. You can get that via Patreon. If you're not supporting, that's a cool way to give back to the channel. You can see I just turned the ads on the channel back on because I'm trying to survive. But more importantly, I'm trying to serve you. So if you want the ebook on how to build awesome decks, how to learn more for Magic, there's links to that below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Had a lot of fun with this video, and I'm excited to hear from you in the comments. Much love. Also, follow me on Snapchat, etc., etc. Take care.